willpower must fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Tall. Just like the Piper, let rats through the streets. You dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Just like the Piper, let rats through the streets. You dance like marionettes, swaying through the symphony. Swaying through the symphony of destruction.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium. just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Arizona. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's McCaffrey. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Keem Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
A give for McCaffrey running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Robinson will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gotten better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with a touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. They'll run with Strong. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jair Brown on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On third down, Murray. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll get this out wide, and they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy hesitancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
2-2. Omaha. 2-2. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. It was underneath here for McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches. Back to throw. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Get set. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's one. Sit. 2-2. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Running out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Looking from the shotgun. It's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Look at the big man go. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. That goes for 58.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat. And
he'll take it on in. A.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Arizona.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers, because if they have guys running that free the rest of this game, they're going to light up the scoreboard.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big time play by McCaffrey. 56 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Now Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. He's got his big tight ends. Durham Smythe. Touchdown. 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. They go play action now. Murray. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. He's out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. McCaffrey gonna return it. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Niners take over on first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, 49.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
I be on my little mouse drill.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Markham at the 7.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They put Smythe in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Here's Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Purdy on first down. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now strong. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Collins on the stop.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The give to Strong, and a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through, and really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
They'll go again with Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Gets a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Hey, Ace! 2-2. Hey. Easy, quick. Stop.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle.
It's now second and 6.
Second and 6. Throwing is Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies, they're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on second and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's taken in by Jennings. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set to go now on first and 10. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 29, here's second and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Cody Simon in on the stop.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Here now, third and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now.
A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They know
They go play action for Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. On second down, it's Benson. Room to run at the 30, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey.
Now, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, here's Murray. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be third down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
2-2.
On play action, Murray. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Cardinals line up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. David Collins. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Outside.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. The motion man here is born. 3rd down. Purdy throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2-2. 4-1.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. So a big play coming here for the Cardinals, who will go for 2. Moving left. That's going to be caught. So a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
yards. First down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. They'll drop to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. Very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Second down, goal to go. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Murray going to give this up on a pop pass. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off, that's
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
At the 49ers 16-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Hey, sit. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.